Moulay Hassan is the crown prince of Morocco. He is only 19 years old. He has palaces, yachts and a private jet. He is probably the richest teenager in the world. He was lucky to be born into a wealthy royal family, but it is unlikely that his life can be called happy and carefree. If you find out how he really lives, you will stop envying him and you will not wish such a fate for yourself and your children. In this video, I'll tell you 10 reasons why the fate of Moulay Hassan is not easy and why is he so serious. Why doesn't he allow his servants to kiss the hand? Let's start. You are watching Wow channel. Moulay Hassan bin Mohammed is the elder child of King Mohammed VI of Morocco and Princess Lala Salma. He is named after his grandfather Hassan II. Upon his accession, he is expected to bear the regnal name Hassan III. His father, the King of Morocco, has a net worth over $8 billion. According to the American business magazine Forbes, he was the richest king in Africa and the fifth wealthiest monarch in the world. Most of that money has come from his royal inheritance, but he is also a good businessman because he has converted many of his palaces into hotels. That hotel group gives him almost $100 million every year, just as a profit share. The Moroccan royal family, meanwhile, has one of the largest fortunes in the world. That's why they live in incredible luxury. A daily operating budget of Moroccan royal palace is reported by Forbes to be $960,000, the most of money they spend on personal clothes and car repairs. King Mohammed and his family own 12 palaces, but only use 4 of them. They have dozens of expensive Maybach, Aston Martin, Ferrari cars. All this incredible luxury also belongs to the king's son, Moulay Hassan. He is probably the richest teenager in the world. His fate was predetermined from birth. One day he will become king and will rule the country. That is why the prince has been attending formal events with his father since the age of 9. Moulay travels the world in his private jet, Gulfstream G650, which cost $67 million. It's said to be one of the most expensive and most powerful VIP jets available. It can fly 14,000 kilometers non-stop and can seat 8 passengers and 4 crew members. The jet is fitted with a $20 million Israeli J-Music missile defense system. Moulay has dinner in restaurants with 3 Michelin stars. He spends vacations on luxury yachts with his family. He gets the best education, but his life only at first glance seems excellent. Here is 10 reasons why his fate is not easy. Reason 1. He has too much responsibility. In 2013, Hassan began participating with his father at public official engagements. It's hard to believe that at that moment he was only 9 years old. At this age, boys play PlayStation and hang out with friends after school. Hassan had to forget about childhood hobbies because he has too much responsibility. One day he will become king and will make serious decisions. In 2017, Moulay Hassan was the youngest participant at the One Planet Summit in France, where he gained international acclaim. He was just 14 years old. The prince's participation in the summit was welcomed by international officials, including French President Emmanuel Macron, who warmly received Moulay Hassan in the Élysée Palace. The little boy behaved like an adult and serious man. After all, he represented his country and accompanied his father, the king. When Moulay Hassan was 15 years old, he represented King Mohammed VI at the operations launch ceremony of the Newport Tanker Med II. 2 months later, Moulay Hassan attended the funeral of the late French President Jacques Chirac, which took place in Paris. Crown Prince is aware of the responsibilities that are part of being one of the royal family and is often seen alongside the king at major events internationally and in Morocco. Reason 2. He can't wear clothes he likes. At official events, Moulay Hassan is always dressed in a formal suit with a tie. Sometimes he wears traditional national Moroccan clothes, a long kaftan and a round skull cap on his head. While other teenagers his age wear sneakers, jeans and baseball caps and dye their hair different colors, Moulay is forced to adhere a formal dress code. It is difficult to imagine him in any other clothes because he is the future king. Reason 3. He can't marry for love. The king of Morocco can't marry any girl he likes. His wife doesn't have to be of royal blood, but she must have a good reputation and be well educated. Moulay's father 20 years ago married Lala Salma. The girl wasn't of noble origin, but was from a good family. When Moulay meets the girl he loves, he will first have to convince his family that she is worthy of becoming his wife. Reason 4. People will always criticize him. Moulay Hassan is a public figure. Every step he takes is under scrutiny. All his actions will be criticized. His father, Mohammed II, is often criticized for spending money lavishly, while ordinary people in his country survive on $1 a day. Moulay Hassan is accustomed to a luxurious life and doesn't know that it is possible to live modestly. No wonder that when he becomes king, everyone will criticize him as much as his father. Reason 5. He has to do what he doesn't like. All kings are bound by social protocol. They often have to do what they don't want. Sometimes performing one's royal duties can be pretty difficult, especially if you are a teenager who hates having your hand kissed. According to Moroccan tradition, when one greets royalty, the person is supposed to kiss their hand. But Moulay Hassan, Crown Prince of Morocco, seems to hate the tradition quite decidedly. The prince snatches his hand away each time a dignitary or an official bends down to kiss it. Reason 6. He lives without a mother. According to rumors, in 2018, King Mohammed VI divorced his wife, Princess Lala Salma, but this hasn't been officially announced. Prince Moulay lives without a mother during a difficult period for him. It is known that Lala Salma left the palace, but she continues to communicate with children and sometimes spends holidays with them. Reason 7. People expect too much from him. Moulay Hassan is the only heir of the throne, so a lot is expected of him. The prince is a good student. He is a polyglot who speaks several languages, including Arabic, French, English, and Spanish. He obtained his baccalaureate in 2020 and joined the Faculty of Governance and Economic and Social Sciences, an affiliate of the Mohammed VI Polytechnic University in Ben Guerir. Reason 8. He can't afford to relax and always has a serious face in public. At all official events, the Crown Prince looks very tense, like he can't relax. He probably has too many responsibilities for his age. Reason 9. He can't spend his free time as he wants because he is always closely watched. Wherever the prince goes, to a concert or to a book fair, crowds of journalists with cameras follow him everywhere. That's why Moulay Hassan can't go to any event he wants. Because for the future king, it is important to protect the image. Reason 10. He doesn't know what real life is because he grew up in a luxurious palace surrounded by servants. When Moulay was born, a 21-gun salute was dedicated to him to mark the happy occasion. Everyone tries to kiss his hand. The most powerful people in the world shake hands with him respectfully. The crown prince doesn't know what it's like to be an ordinary kid, and that's the main reason why he didn't have a happy childhood. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just my opinion. What do you think of Moulay Hassan? Would you agree to be in his place? Please don't forget to share your thoughts with me. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a like, comment and subscribe.